Okay, one of the biggest controls you have with cement is the time and the energy you put into your cement mix. There are so many videos on YouTube where the person is basically putting sand, cement, and water and mixing with their hands for 2 minutes, 1 minute, and then they pour it into a mold or use it or whatever. You need to mix your cement really well. If it's with a cement mixer or a big powerful drill, and if you don't do that, you're not charging your cement. What I mean by that is you're not adding energy to your cement. The same applies for plaster and any other chemical or product you're mixing. If something's not mixed properly or thoroughly, then you're not getting the results you can achieve by mixing something the right amount of time, the right amount of energy. So for somebody who's doing do-it-yourself projects, the control you have really is water content, how much water you put in your cement or your plaster, whatever you're mixing, the time you mix the cement, the energy you use to mix that cement is how powerful is your mixer. And power isn't really the most important thing. Look at a cement mixer. A cement mixer has this process of doubling over. So it carries the cement, drops it, carries the cement, drops it. Same with a mixing blade. It goes around and grabs the materials and it compacts them. So when you start off with, let's say you have a 5-gallon pail and you fill it up with sand, cement, water, polypropylene fibers, whatever you put in there, you'll notice that the material drops drastically. So you'll have a lot less material inside that pail when you're finished mixing it. And with experience, you will know exactly when your cement is perfect. There is, big cement trucks have this problem. They call it overmixing, where the cement starts to set up. So the person adds water, mixes it more in the big drum. And that's not good for the cement because the hydration process has already started. So you're better off mixing just enough if you're do-it-yourself, or just mix enough that you can process in the time that you have before it starts to kick off. And that applies especially in really hot weather. If you're doing mortar or anything like that and you keep rehydrating it, it gets weaker and weaker. So remember, always put energy into your mix by mechanical devices. Don't watch these videos that are just using their hand and pouring it into a mold or whatever. Those materials have very low PSIs and the compressive strength is really low. Make sure you mix really well, and the energy in is the energy out, meaning that the more you mix your mix properly, the higher the PSI and the compressive strength is going to be.